You want to become a successful trader? You need to hear this. Trading success is just the tip of the iceberg, while the real struggles lie beneath. Traders face sleepless nights, analyzing markets, making decisions. Seasons of acute depression can be experienced due to market downturns and losses. Tears and sweat are shed as traders work hard, learn from mistakes, and adapt to the changing market conditions. The pressure to prove oneself in a competitive trading world can be overwhelming. You need to remember that trading is a challenging journey. Success is not guaranteed. Hey there, Tom here from FIBONACCI'Traders.com. Here with the daily market recap. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and without any further ado, let's see the charts. SPY still moving sideways. As we can see, 452 together with this white trend line is the support. 456, 457 to the upside is the resistance. SPY is waiting for FOMC and Mr. Jerome Powell. Let's see how market will react for tomorrow's FOMC. QQQ bouncing, as we said yesterday. We had a doji. Now bouncing. Let's see continuation towards the 382 and then 388. This white trend line is the support. We do have here this gap to the downside. More than 80% of all gaps will get filled. Let's see how the Qs will react tomorrow. IWM, another day, another doji, basically moving sideways. 194 to the downside, breaking down and under. We are heading towards 191 and this gap at the 190. Long continuation above 197, 198 towards this upper white trend line. Overall, nothing much all across the board. Dow Jones, 352 now is the support. Let's see, continuation towards this red trend line together with the 357. Dow Jones have this gap over here at the 350 and another gap at the 343. Always prepare for both sides, and no one knows what will happen next, especially in weeks like we have this week. Bitcoin, another day, another doji. 29 to the downside is holding. Let's see a bounce above 29,600. Breaking below the 28,900, we are heading towards 28,300 and then 26,270. And of course, it's only my opinion. Everything you see and hear on my channel is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. You know the mantra, you know the drill. Check the links in the description below if you want to elevate your trading journey to the highest level. We have the one-on-one mentorship program. It's live, of course, and we have same program pre-recorded. Both programs will gain you lifetime access for support, guidance, and all Discord channels lifetime until you will say to yourself that you don't need anyone else. You can do it by yourself. Ethereum still moving sideways. 1860 to the upside is the resistance. Above it we are heading back to 1940. Below 1814 we are heading towards 1700s. Apple, another day, another doji. As you can see, price range on Apple getting tighter and tighter. This gap to the downside is the support. 194 to the upside is the resistance. Prepare for both sides. Anything can happen after tomorrow FOMC decision, FOMC. Microsoft down after hours, after the earnings report, down 3.7. Now 335 needs to hold, otherwise we are heading toward this gap at the 333 and 327. Let's see how Microsoft will open and how Microsoft will end tomorrow. Meta tomorrow after the bell, after the closing bell, earnings report. This white trend line to the downside is the support. Breaking down and under, we are heading towards 260. Good reaction to the earnings report, and Meta is heading towards this white trend line to the upside together with the 337. Google up after hours, after the report, around 6.5% to the upside. Now 127 will be the support, 130 will be the resistance. Breaking above, we are heading towards 137. Tesla, nothing much, moving sideways with 256, 257 to the downside is the support. Breaking down another, we are heading towards this gap at the 234. Continuation to the upside, this gap at the 289 will get filled. Netflix, another day, another doji, nothing much on Netflix. 422 to the downside is the support. Below it, we have all the levels to follow for future support together with this trend line, and we have a gap at the 383. Amazon, nothing much. As we said, price action in the past few days or so, all across the board, not so interesting. 128 to the downside is the support. Below it, we have 126, 124, and 120. 130 is the resistance. Above it, we have 133 and 137. AMD trying to bounce after 2 consecutive dojis. And you know this trend line from support broke to the downside and now resistance. This is why I always say trend lines and Fibonacci levels are the true support resistance for price action. No other indicator can give you this accuracy for future support and resistance. Breaking below 112, we are heading 107 and then 94. Breaking up above, closing the week above this white trend line, we will see this white trend line coming soon. Shopify, 8 more days for Shopify's earnings. For now, retracement, 64 needs to hold, otherwise this gap at the 63.40 will get filled, and this white trend line needs to hold the support. This white trend line from resistance to support. Let's see if this white trend line will hold the support. If not, 60.60, and then we are heading back to 55. Nvidia trend lines are the true support resistance for future price action. As we said yesterday's video, we had a doji off a trend line. We are expecting a bounce, and here we are. Bounce towards the 462. Fibonacci levels, trend lines are the true support resistance. Just follow them and use them as risk management. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, will be much appreciated. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Until the next video, stay safe.